first cast your minds back to Walthamstow last year, and this coming-of-age run from Spiridon Louis, then just a puppy, a fast one at that, as he led home January Tiger. He later set a track record for the 640 metres at Walthamstow. He's since moved kennels, he's now with Lorraine Sams, and we asked her how he's getting on.
We've had a few niggles with him. As I say, when he first come in, we had a few little problems. Nothing desperate. He ran at Brighton 2 weeks ago and he badly wrenched a dew claw. We've since had to have the nail cut out and taken away. His first trial at Walthamstow last night, albeit, just one gallop beforehand. So a 29.42 last night on a slow track. So it's satisfactory. There's a lot more to come from him.
And your immediate plans with him?
The ultimate aim is the Stewards' Cup. So probably maybe a trial, maybe a race before then, and then away we go.
But stick him to Walthamstow, where obviously he's had his best performances?
Yeah, Walthamstow. I mean, there are other places that we're going to look to in the summer, but just at the moment, keeping to Walthamstow. Ultimately, 640 is not going to be far enough for him, and we're going to look to further. But, again, he's just a baby of a dog. He's just only over 2 years old, so there's plenty of time.
Do you think you're on a hiding to nothing with Spiridon Louis?
It's very, very difficult to take over a dog like Spiridon Louis. I mean, obviously, he holds the track record at Walthamstow for 640. How much better can he get? I mean, my ultimate aim would be to maybe get a clock or two with him over a marathon distance, and I promise you it will come.
Another dog recently back from a layoff is our old friend on the dogs, Castledale Lad. He was nursed back to health by Lorraine after a nasty wrist injury saw him off the track for some 6 months. It was a long road Castledale Lad trod to recovery, but he returned to the track to win on the flat and over hurdles for Seamus Carhill. They were victories which delighted his band of owners led by TV presenter Jason Beresford. Another injury followed, however. He was off the track for another 6 months, returned to Lorraine, but he's back and winning again. But what's next?
Obviously, with the lads that own him, it'd be ideal to get him on any Sky nights where there are Sky finals, big finals. And the dog is very, very lightly raced. He's only had 4 hurdle races in his life. He's a novice hurdler. So once, we'll spin him about a bit and see how he goes.
Is it fair to hurdle a dog after he's done both wrists?
I think actually there's less pressure because they're less likely to go to bend quite so fast, and I mean quite often you see hurdlers that are running that are far older than the ordinary flat type dogs.
Castledale Lad has been a regular up the gallop at Lorraine's kennel, as have 1 or 2 younger dogs ready to run for the former Crayford handler.
Got a couple of nice pups coming through as well. A dog called Droopy's Justice. He's only a November 05 puppy. He had his first trial at Walthamstow on Wednesday, 1481 sprint. We were quite pleased with him. Another September 05 puppy called Brick, which is a name to look out for. He's a very, very well bred dog as well. He's a Larkill Joe dog. A couple of dogs, a dog Marcus Brutus, he's coming from Romford. He did a good trial at Walthamstow the other day. And a particular dog really to keep an eye on is a dog called Lughill Sammy. He trialled at Walthamstow last night. He did the fastest time of the night, 29.24, again on a slow track. So, we'll be looking to probably aim him back to Walthamstow for a race. And of course you couldn't forget the old veteran Clombering Darky. He's off with a spell of lameness at the moment, but he'll be back and he'll be winning again.
So you've just got a dozen dogs, Lorraine, and there are trainers are contracted to the big tracks who say they can't make it pay. How can you make it pay with a dozen, or is that just not your ambition to make it pay? Is it more of a hobby?
It probably is more of a hobby now, and it's you like to get good dogs and you like to win, and the money side of it, I am a bit older now and I'm past that side of it. So now just want to do it now really, and just have enjoyment out of it and just have the fun. I've been there, I've been to Crayford, I've had 80 dogs in the kennel, and for me it's different now.
Got yourself a bit of a reputation over the last few years of getting dogs back from lameness. Are you proud of that reputation?
Yes, it's nice because there are probably 1 or 2 dogs that would have been on the sidelines and they're back and they're racing. And I tell you what, that is a great achievement when you see a dog, when you've nursed him and you've done everything and you see him come back again. It's a great achievement, a lovely feeling.
Top sprinter Star Display broke his hock last year and his recovery could be a long one. With just 12 dogs in the kennel and a good staff behind her, what targets has Lorraine set for the rest of the year?
The big target is to win something big with Spiridon Louis. And it's really nice to have a good hurdler in the kennel as well. So we've got a nice staying dog, we've got a good hurdler, and as I say, with these young pups coming through, they could be anything.